I decided to put together a few clips. Listen to what these women had to say. Really interesting. Let's go. Ladies, recently I had an opportunity to talk to some of my male friends about why some men prefer regular ladies over independent women that make over $100,000 with good credit. They said simply this: when an independent woman comes in from work, all she want to do is talk about her job. She want to control everything from where they go to eat to who you talking to on the phone, who you texting. She doesn't want to have sex cause she's too tired from her job. She doesn't cook, she doesn't clean. She's more concerned about her dog's care, his grooming appointments than her man, and she doesn't listen. You can't tell her nothing and she want to argue all the time, whereas a regular woman is more attentive to her. Her man: how you doing today, baby? How was your day? She has sex on demand because she's not tired and stressed out. She cooks and cleans and she listens. Listen. Ladies, what works in the boardroom doesn't work in the bedroom. A man doesn't care about your credit score, where you live, what you drive. He wants you to treat him right with respect, guys. You know what else they do when she's telling you she's going on a girls' night out? What she'll do is she'll meet up with her girls. They'll take pictures together, or they'll do boomerangs, or they'll put it on their Snap story. But then she'll go and stay the whole night or stay part of the night with a whole another man. Have a good day, y'all. In this clip, I want you to pay special attention to why this woman didn't want to see this man anymore. Absolutely amazing. You know what, I see why the fellas is mad at us. We need to do better. So I was talking to one of my homegirls not too long ago and she tells me she's met the perfect guy, right? She's like, he's great, he's handsome, great job. All of that, right? Nobody's perfect. Of course. But standard-wise, preference-wise, he met everything. So then later on she tells me and she's like, I dubbed him, you know, he's just not right for me. And I'm like, well, what happened? Like everything was good. Like you were saying, like this could have been future hubby, like you was damn there on the right track for everything. Like he was just matching up. You know what this woman tells me? She says his car is old and I say, okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? She's like, well, he's been in his career for 10+ years. He should have a brand new car, he should have something from this year. Like, why don't you have a more expensive car? See, sounds like he doesn't have a car payment. Sounds like he doesn't have an extra $7,800 that he has to spend a month, or how much a car payment is. It sounds like he's saving up money. What's the problem? Does it work? Does it have an auxiliary cord? Does it have heat and air conditioning? That's all I really care about. Do the windows go up and down? Has it passed inspection? That's really all that counts. But you're worried about it being an old car. Really? You're gonna pass him up because his car is old. Just little shit like that. That explains why these men are sick of us, because you can have a perfectly good guy with a good career. He takes care of himself. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that you could ask for, and it's just not enough, but it's women like me that we love on y'all. I just want to let you know that, okay, we are out here, stop paying attention to the materialistic women. That's the only thing I can say to you, man. I had somebody ask me, how do you get money out of me? And I like what I got to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. First things first, if you do not understand the value of that man, you don't deserve anything from him. Don't nobody owe you anything. If you don't understand his value and how he contributes to your life, and you won't listen to him, that man should not be giving you anything, because you are not entitled to any type of compensation. Because you're a woman also, to a lot of y'all be trying to make these men build y'all out of debt. Your debt is your problem. Every lease you signed, every credit card you got, and that you got in your name that's collecting interest, your problem, not here. Some of y'all be looking for a bailout. He not the government, baby. Y'all gotta stop treating these men like ATMs, and then you try to decide when you wanna play prostitute or not, because if he start being disrespectful to you because you got a barcode on your body, you're gonna feel some type of way and try to say you're more than just that. Act like concept is very simple. Two things: respect him past his wallet and have a place where he could feel needed in your life. You don't need a man, but you need his money, and you understand concept of time is money when he was short. So treat his same way. It has value. If you don't need that man, don't ask him for it. Stop counting your budget with he is if you do need him, and if you do want his money, then you have to understand that sometimes he may not have it. That don't mean he didn't come through for you, but sometimes you really don't have it, but you have to be able to vocalize yourself the same way. Y'all say y'all communicate so well, you simply just ask him, and when he does ask you if you need help, that's your opportunity to shine. Go ahead and let him know how he can come through for you. Okay? So I got shamed by two women because I said, if my man who goes over and beyond, for me to make my life very easy act for sex, I don't deny him, was told I don't owe him anything, and proceed to ask if I feel like I have to cook for him too. I said yes. Then was told a grown-ass man. Then I asked, do I think I'm his mother? Do I think I'm supposed to nurture him, and was literally laughed at. What is the problem? I'm so lost. Honestly, Ashley, I'm so lost too, because I don't see the problem, and I don't know this specific couple situation. But for me, I'm speaking in the context of marriage. If your husband is going above and beyond to make your life easier, why would you not want to show him any type of appreciation? Whether it be cooking for him, cleaning for him, giving him sex when he wants. Like, do y'all not love your partners? These are things that are expected in a relationship, and it's so sad because a lot of us didn't grow up in two-parent households to see a healthy dynamic of what a relationship should look like. I don't see how catering to your man, taking care of him, nurturing him is looked as demeaning to a lot of you. Like, it's literally love, because I love you and I know you're coming home from a long day. I'm going to make sure food is ready for you. When you get home, I'm going to put the clothes away. I'm going to make sure the house is, and I'm going to do everything in my power so that, you know how much I appreciate what you do for me. And it's sad, but a lot of you don't realize what you won't do. Another woman will. These thoughts are out here, and they don't care if you're married. In fact, that's even more enticing to them. You can act like you don't need a man or you want to, but I do, I need mine. It's hard out here as it is by yourself. There's nothing demeaning about catering to your husband. Real men get tired of dating broke drunk. And unmotivated women too, not just broke but lazy, needy and uneducated as well. No accountability, no spoiling back, just messy and moody all the freaking time. That's why some of you will forever attract bums and never a real man. Sis went off on this post. So let's talk about it. It's so easy for us as women to claim what we look for in a man today. That's a job. He has to make this amount of money. He has to be fit. You got to be this, you got to be that. Boom, boom, boom. We have our standards, some more unrealistic than realistic. But let men come in the picture with their standards and now suddenly it's a problem. But any real man isn't going to just settle for any woman. A real man recognizes his worth and doesn't just drop his seed in any old woman. He wants somebody who has something going for her. She's not lazy. She's goal-oriented, family-oriented. She cooks, he's a good nurturer. She listens to him. He can take accountability when she's wrong for something, and she manages her weight well, because yes, that's important. We can't expect to hold our men to certain standards and not think that they're going to do the same thing when it comes to us as well. You could barely find a good man